No, I need to practice my reading. That's what I need to do. But I was looking at this map, and it is the Ninth Circuit, United States Court of Appeals. I realize we're all in the same boat here. I don't know all the states. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna test my knowledge here. We got Alaska, Hawaii. Oh, Arizona, Nevada, California. Those are all easy. Oregon, Washington, Idaho. This is the hardest one for me. Oh, Wyoming, I believe. I hope that's right. Because when I think about it, we all are in the same boat. Please let me check. Idaho. Did I say Idaho? I think I did. Montana. No, I'm sorry, Montana. Montana, forgive me. What did I say? Wyoming. Okay, Montana, you can forever hold that against me that I thought you were Wyoming. But no, maybe I'll refilm this. If you know that I posted it, then Montana, you know that you can always look at me and scold me. That's what I'll do for you. No, no, I'm just messing around. Okay, so let me read. Let me read. I need to practice my reading. United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit is a federal court of appeals that has appellate jurisdiction over the district courts of the following districts: Alaska, Arizona, California. I find it interesting there's four in California. So you have no, oh, here we go. I just want to look at it though. Okay, so you have this like it's weird how central is so close to the southern border. And then east doesn't show me a map. North doesn't show me a map. Southern dis I'm assuming the southern district was more south than the central district, which looks like it almost is like 50 miles from the border of Mexico. It's just interesting how it's kind of like the Midwest is not really like very west at all. Okay, and then Hawaii, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, and two in Washington. All right, here we go. Guam and Northern. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. I just felt like I needed to brush up on some information here. Okay, so additionally, it sometimes handles appeals that originate from American Samoa, which has no district court and partially relies on the District of Hawaii for its federal case. Headquartered in San Francisco, California, the Ninth Circuit is by far the largest of the 13th Court of Appeals, with 29 active judgeships. The court's regular meeting place are Seattle at the William Kenzo Nakamura United States Courthouse, Portland at the Pioneer Courthouse, San Francisco at the James R. Browning U.S. Court of Appeals building, and Pasadena at the Richard H. Chambers U.S. Court of Appeals. Okay, I'm going to stop there. No, actually, let me do this last paragraph here. So panels of the court officially travel to hear cases in other locations within the circuit. Although the judges travel around the circuit, the court arranges its hearings so that cases from the northern region of the circuit are heard in Seattle or Portland. Cases from Southern California and Arizona are heard in Pasadena, and cases from Northern California, Nevada, Hawaii, and the Pacific Territories are heard in San Francisco. Additionally, the court holds yearly sittings in Anchorage and Honolulu. For lawyers who must come and present their cases to the court in person, this administrative group of cases helps to reduce the time and cost of travel. Ninth Circuit judges are also appointed by the United States Secretary of the Interior to serve as temporary acting associate justices for non-federal appellate sessions at the High Court of American Samoa in Fagatogo. There you go. All right. I just found it interesting. I don't know why. I really don't. Sometimes I look stuff up and I'm like, why am I even looking this up? I mean, I learned about this a long time ago, but I purge, like, I don't know if you do this, but I purge my brain of like information that I don't use for like, I don't know, a few years. I just don't think about it, and I forget about it. I do like looking up the list of judges because here, I think this is the youngest gentleman here, or person, excuse me, born in 1978. I'm just saying hypothetically, I like to play the imaginary games. I'm like, well, if these were my colleagues, I would be the youngest guy here, which would be kind of scary because I don't want to. Well, no, actually, I would want to be the youngest guy because I would want to learn from everyone else. So yeah, that's what I would want. Okay, and let me see. I think the oldest gentleman or person, excuse me, 42. And 42. That's El Segundo. That's probably how I would do, hypothetically, I'm just pretending, I'm just saying, if these were my coworkers, I would seek out the oldest people and I would want to just have as many conversations with them as possible. No, just to learn stuff, like to learn as much as I possibly can. So forgive me, Patrick Umate. I would talk to you last. I'm just saying, like hypothetically, I would speak to you last because you're the closest to you're only 3 years older than me, sir. That's so crazy to think though, that I'm getting to the age where like people my age are circuit court judges. That's pretty intense to think about. Like I'm old enough, I'm getting to that age where I'm old enough to actually, that's pretty amazing. I don't know if other people think about that. I wonder if other people are thinking about what age, circuit court judges are and whether or not they're like the age of circuit court. Is that just distinct to me? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Have a good day. Thank you. I just like messing around. But this is what's interesting to me, so that's what I did.